there's a quote that I saw that stuck out to me, and it said, "Your outcome is our priority." And for a group's outcome to be the priority, you've got to have limited distractions, right? That's the part of an exclusive place like Wingspread, for instance, that's private. It's not open to the public. So you don't have outside guests interrupting. You don't have a culinary staff being pulled into a fire in a restaurant, for instance. All the attention goes directly to the group that's in-house at the time. And there's no other groups either. So our aides and other types of staff can focus directly on the group at hand. So it's a very personalized, exclusive, private experience. Not only do you have the attentiveness of the staff on you to create the exact experience that you want, there's a safety and security factor. If you're discussing sensitive information, it's easy to have that privacy, to have the closed door meeting. And you also can keep people sequestered because there's no other distraction for them to go. In Wingspread, for instance, we don't allow outside guests. So if your family's going to meet for lunch in the cafe, you can't meet them because your family's not here. So we have that part of the exclusive experience and the privacy. So you have the security, you've got the attentiveness of the staff, but you've also got no of the outside distractions as well. With all the people that are working remotely, it really is an opportunity for the people who haven't seen each other to really immerse themselves into each other and spend quality time together. In our guest house, for instance, we have little nooks on the different floors where small groups can get together and collaborate. And it just fosters that whole spirit of being together and having that serenity and that quiet to talk about the ideas that maybe you wouldn't normally talk about. So it just fosters that collaboration. We do a lot of writing retreats and other types of creative groups, and they really seem to enjoy walking around the campus and finding a quiet spot to sit and to do some reflection or some writing or some studying. You even do educational seminars and stuff. Like, for instance, one group we had that every morning they got on the bikes and rode over to Lake Michigan and watched the sunrise. So it was like, without doing a team building, they created their own. It was like a morning meditation. And they could even, if they wanted to, a group could grab onto the yoga mat and hop over and sit on the dock over by Lake Michigan and do impromptu yoga. There's just places here on our campus where you can do that. You can sit in the gardens and you can play cards, or you can just do stuff that it's not even a planned team building. It just happens organically because they're here walking through the orchard. And let's pick some apples and talk about grandma's favorite recipe or something. It just, different areas of here just lends itself to collaborating. So for our property specifically, there's just so many places. It was sit in one of the gardens and listen to the birds and nature. You quiet the noise from the outside, and it just gets your creative senses going. There's a quote that we talk about, and it's our value of our seclusion. Being secluded, there's so much value in just quieting everything, because in today's world, there's so much noise going on that having the quiet and the privacy and exclusivity, no other groups around, you really can, I don't know, it just makes you for a more creative, and you just get more work done.